So you belong to our place, Guntur?
Yes.
Oh, very good. Then tell me about yourself, madam.
Sir, I am Naga Pranati. I hail from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. I am a BTech graduate and I had work experience of 2 years in Wipro Technologies as IT recruiter. And post that I resigned and I started preparing for this government exams because this was my main ambition. Before that, I randomly applied to jobs and I got selected for Wipro, and post that I don't want to miss the opportunity, so I went to it. And now I am completely into banking side and I
Madam,
want to be
I
a
say you said you are into Wipro as IT recruiter.
Yes.
So it's I say that it's a demanding post, isn't it? You will be giving opportunities for you are in a position to give opportunities to so many people, isn't it? Somebody they will approach you. Naga Pranati, please see that our boy is selected in this. So that kind of things will be there.
Yes, sir.
But still you opted to to choose banking.
Yes, sir.
I am not convinced, madam.
No, sir, because I randomly applied for the job and I got selected by attending the interview. Though the technical things I have qualified because that was a campus interview kind of thing. But my ultimate goal was being a banker. So this is a long-term goal to me.
Why, madam?
So because my mother is a banker, so her inclination is towards me little bit.
So
And
she should have joined you in pursue BCom or MCom.
yes, sir, but
pursue BTech, madam?
at that point of time, actually, she is BCom, and many people and many of my relatives, friends, and all they were into BTech. So it was just a kind of random thing joining in the BTech. They were convinced rather completing in BCom, they can take me to BTech.
Your mother is a banker.
Hmm.
Okay, I admit. And because she's a banker, no, you want to opt to banking.
Not because she is banker. She has little inclination towards me, but as told, my complete aim was to be as a banker. I have seen her since childhood.
What is your passion to become a banker? Man, explain for
Sir, I like
five.
banking industry because yes, banking obviously it is the evergreen sector and fastest growing sector nowadays. So choosing career here will be a great opportunity to me, and serving people. Like I was into completely service kind of roles, as we see IT recruiter and all. These are all service support kind of roles. So I love being in a support role. So banking is a service based organization completely, and also public oriented and also private oriented. So this convinced me, and also I was pretty confident that I can give my best in this sector.
Sure that she will win a chance. You'll opt to RRBs, or you will get if you get an opportunity to work in
Sir, it
public
is
service.
like it is like I opt for both the banks, but it will be good if I being selected for RRBs. Being in city, I have seen all the kind of metropolitan things and all, but I have never got a chance to go to villages and all. So I just wanted to be as an PO in RRB.
Yes, any member of your family has any rural background or have any properties in rural area, madam?
Yes, sir. We have Tadikonda in Guntur. We have that is our my grandfather's native place. So we have there.
How frequently you used to visit Tadikonda, madam?
Not much, sir. We have completely moved to Guntur city. So he has expired within the birth of my
What is
1
the
year.
Tadikonda? What's is famous for?
He
Any institution is there?
no, we had
No, Tadikonda, in Tadikonda, is there any institution is there?
Lam.
Form is different. Any educational institution there, Tadikonda?
I'm not pretty sure about it, sir, because
Residential
I did not pay
residential?
great
Residential
visits.
school?
Residential, I'm not sure.
Tadikonda residential school?
I heard about it when my father used to say, but I had no idea.
It's by government and it's a very famous school. And based on those residential schools, a model has developed across the state. Okay, sir.
Okay, Pranati, you have done your BTech in 2019. After that, you worked for 2 years as an IT recruiter, and you opted in the opted banking industry. That too, you have opted to Karnataka state.
Hmm.
I think there is no connection.
No, sir. Yes, there is a connection here because my 2 years of my working completed in Bangalore itself. So Karnataka, I had working related experience in Karnataka rather than in Andhra and Hyderabad.
Okay. And
So
total,
based on that option, I selected Karnataka as my
Okay.
working capital
okay.
state.
Total, how many RRBs are there in Karnataka state?
Two RRBs, sorry.
2 RRBs.
Hmm.
Where is the headquarters for Karnataka Gramin Bank?
Karnataka Gramin Bank, it is in Mysore.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir, it is in Mysore. Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank, it is in Dharwad, and Karnataka Gramin Bank, it is in Mysore.
Ballari.
Okay.
Okay. And who is the chairman for Karnataka Gramin Vikas Bank?
Karnataka Gramin Vikas Bank, I had this, but I am unable to pick
Okay,
the
Karnataka
options.
Gramin Bank.
No, sir.
And what are the recent initiation which has taken by Karnataka Gramin Bank? What are the recent achievements of Karnataka Gramin Bank?
I have not studied about it right now, sir.
Okay. And why you have chosen only RRBs? What is the reason?
Because as told, I have never got an opportunity to be in village side, and I wanted
Okay, being
to.
a lady, if you got posted in remote areas like rural areas or remote areas,
I'm
how
okay
will you
to.
handle?
I will handle, sir, because
But anyway, you are not having any experience to stay in rural areas, right? How will you handle?
I will do it, sir, because there are so many people over there to help me, and also I can connect with people over there,
Okay.
and I can keep up myself updated there, and I am a quick learner, so I can get adapted to that place
Okay, let's
as
say
soon
for
as
example,
possible.
if you got posted in SBI PO, I
Hmm.
think much better than RRBs. Okay, so
Yeah.
will you stay with the RRBs?
I will stay with RRBs, sir.
Why?
SBI, it is a great institution, but my inclination is completely towards RRBs. I've seen this PSB inside, and my mother is, however, in the PSB side. So I wanted to be something different from my mother. So
Your mother from which bank?
Bank of India,
Bank of India. Where is the headquarters for Bank of India?
Mumbai,
And which bank has introduced, okay, Mahila Saman Savings Scheme?
Bank of India.
And who is the CMD?
Rajesh. I'm sorry, I was a little confused about it. Rajneesh or Rajesh. I'm sorry. About it.
And which public sector bank has established their branches in overseas? The first bank to establish their branches
Bank
in
of
overseas.
India.
Okay. And okay, total how many number of public sector banks are there in India?
There are total in 12.
Okay. How many branches are there?
I'm sorry, no idea.
Approximately how many number of RRB branches are there?
21,995.
Very good. And yes, total how many number of RRBs, small finance banks are there in India?
Small 26.
Are you sure?
I have a little doubt on it, sir, but I
Okay,
want
first
to
payment
stick.
bank in India?
First,
Payment bank in India.
Airtel Payment Bank.
So why these two banks, like small finance banks and payment banks, are called as differential bank? What is the main reason
They
behind it?
don't accept deposits from the customers, and
Both the banks.
No. Small finance banks accepts the customers, but they don't grant loans to the customers.
Then how about payment banks?
Payment banks do not. They don't accept the deposits, and they don't grant the loans. But they.
Then why we are having one condition, like how they will run their operation, because they are not accepting the deposits and even they are not letting any loans to the customers.
No, they'll accept the deposits, but they'll not grant the
What
loans.
is the maximum end of the day, how much balance they will maintain in payment banks?
I'm not having any idea.
And what is the priority sector lending target for payment bank?
Payment bank priorities? I'll just take 1 minute. I need to recall it.
Okay.
For payment banks, priority sector lending. There is no priority sector lending
Why?
for payment because they don't grant any loans.
Okay, for small finance banks?
Small finance banks, it is. Even for small finance banks, there is no priority sector lending.
Okay, just now I mentioned that they will provide the loans to the customers.
Yes.
Definitely we will have some target, right?
Yes,
For
sir.
RRBs?
It is 75%.
Of?
Yeah, I said adjusted net banking credit, ANBC.
Okay, what do you mean by NDTL?
Net demand time liability,
Okay, and who will decide monetary policy?
RBI.
Only RBI?
Yes, RBI. And Government of India, there will be 2 people who will be sitting in the committee of 6 members. So,
What is that committee name?
Monetary Policy Committee.
Okay. And yes, total how many number of DRATs are there in India?
DR.
80.
That's no, I have no idea.
ARCs?
Asset reconstruction companies, no idea about it, sir.
What is the difference between IDRCL and NARCL?
NARCL it is a kind of also a bad bank of India, and it accepts bad debts or NPAs which are greater than 500 crore from the banks, and they'll be supporting banks too.
Okay, Pranati, you were born on 27th September 1998.
Yes, sir.
27th September is celebrated as.
World Tourism Day.
And in the year 1998, NABARD came with an initiative to help the farmers. What is the initiative?
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
In 1998, NABARD came with an initiative to help the farmers in providing loans. What is that initiative?
I'm not having any idea about it.
What is the full form of KCC?
Kisan Credit Card.
In which year was it implemented?
1998.
By whom?
NABARD.
Okay. You say your hobbies are singing. What kind of songs do you sing?
Just like Telugu songs, Hindi, Telugu and Hindi.
Not English.
I'm not connected much to English.
Okay. Who has got the best music or music direction award?
Devi
With respect
Sri
to-
Prasad for this
Okay,
Pushpa
if I
movie.
change my question as the other side, okay.
That was a very recent one, so I got to remember it, sir.
Okay, with respect to background music,
Background music, I have doubt between two people. I think it is DSP again or Thaman. I'm not sure about it.
okay. With respect to Grammy Awards, any idea? Okay,
I
who has
heard
got the
about
best
it.
album?
I have to recollect about
Best
it.
song?
As told, I have to recollect
Complete.
about it
Okay.
completely.
Can you name some few international organizations that you are aware of?
United Nations Security Council, United Nations, UNESCO, United Nations Social Cultural Heritage,
Okay.
UNESCO.
In United Nations Security Council, how many permanent members do you have?
United Nations Security. I'm not sure about it, sir.
Not sure. Where is the headquarters of UNESCO?
Paris?
Paris. Okay. Where is the headquarters for FATF?
FATF.
Full form of FATF.
Financial Action Task Force.
So FATF classifies the countries into 3 lists.
Grey list, white list, and I'm not sure about the third one, grey list and white list.
Okay. Which countries are put in the blacklist?
Blacklist.
Which
Yes.
countries are put in the blacklist?
Russia.
Okay. Okay, fine. India is in which list?
Grey list.
Okay. Why do India?
India is in grey list. As far as I got it.
Okay. Why do they put in grey list or blacklist?
Because they have much more connections with, and they are much more prone to terrorism because they keep in a grey list affected countries, so they keep in the
Affected countries or sponsoring countries?
both affected sponsored countries mostly.
Okay. Can you tell me who is the president of World Bank? Okay. IMF, CMD.
I'm CMD. She's an Indian. No, Chief Managing Director, right?
Okay. Who is that Indian related to IMF?
I have to recall it, sir.
Okay. Can you throw some light on different types of loans given by Mudra Bank?
There are 3 types of loans: Shishu loan, Kishore loan, and Tarun loan.
Okay. Are they collateral or uncollateral loans?
They are partly, no, they are uncollateral.
Uncollateral. Okay. What is PM Swanidhi scheme?
PM Prime Minister Street Vendor Atmanirbhar Nidhi scheme,
Okay.
where in this scheme they'll be giving 10,000 rupees loan to the street vendors to keep their own business.
Is it collateral or uncollateral?
Uncollateral.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You prefer hard work or smart work?
Both.
Which one
Sometimes
you
it
will
depends on
choose?
the situation, madam.
In this situation, this kind of interview situation, which will you prefer?
Smart work.
Smart work. Okay. What is the capital of Syria?
Okay, I have to to recall it.
Okay. Capital of Iran? Governor of Karnataka?
Governor. I have to recall it.
Tawachand Gehlot is a governor of what state?
Rajasthan.
Chief Minister of Karnataka?
Shivraj Singh. No. I have to recall it, madam.
Okay. What are the main crops in Karnataka?
Coffee,
Other than coffee?
ragi, sesame,
Mm.
and PGNP.
Okay. What is the example of kharif crops?
They are sown in winter season and they'll be harvested by summer season.
Example?
PGNP, sesame.
Other than that?
I have to recall it, madam, but I have
Examples of rabi crops?
rabi crops, wheat,
Okay. In Guntur is very famous for which crop?
tobacco, cotton, and chili.
Okay. Any central institution is there in Guntur?
Central
Research institute?
Agmark Laboratory is one,
Mm.
and Acharya Nagarjuna University, and central institution, Tobacco Board and the Spices Board.
Spices board.
Yes, the Tobacco Board.
Okay. What's your opinion on women reservation bill?
I prefer not to talk about it because I have not gained much knowledge about it. I have to recall it and I have to
I'm
tell.
not asking the data. And what's your opinion?
It is a good initiative from the government. So far I can only tell
Women's
about it.
required reservation or not?
Women is required reservation.
Why so?
Because in many government organizations, we see people, like people are not, women are not coming out. With this reservation, I think they'll be coming out now to apply for more jobs.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Well, performance is good, made a communication skills conference and the knowledge, anyway, banking, GK, some part of, a lot of, some improvement is required, but overall, I feel that you can go through the interview.
Thank you,
can
sir.
Get the interview, that's what I feel. About RRBs, your reasons for opting for RRBs, yes, it's convincing. But you have applied from Karnataka, so reasons for applying from Karnataka and knowledge about the RRBs in Karnataka and their political situation, governor, chief
I have
minister,
to
all
brush
these things.
about
So you should be thorough about RRBs and the political situation because you opted for Karnataka. That's what I want to give advice, madam.
Thank you.
Yes, sir already have mentioned all the factors, but only the one flaw you are having, that is, you should maintain eye contact with all the panel members.
Yes, sir, but I was little nervous now.
Yes, that was the only problem you are having, and your confidence was rosy, and your communication skills are all very good. And just concentrate on current updates, okay, and everything is okay, and very confident, excellent, keep that.
Thank you, sir.
So like, apart from maintaining eye contact, your communication skills are excellent. Knowledge levels are good, okay. Your smile and attitude is really good. And some occasions you try to guess answers.
Yes, sir.
Some
Because I
occasions-
was stuck up with two or things.
Yes. So just try to avoid that part. If you are not clear that you know, just say that I'm not sure, okay?
Yes.
And other analysis part, your answers are convincing, okay? That's good. So if you can brush up a little bit more of current affairs, that will be great.
Yes.
Okay, the same things, Pranati, but try to focus on the information regarding to Karnataka. And one more thing, sir asked a question, why Karnataka? And you are given an answer that I'm familiar with Bangalore. Bangalore is a
No.
city.
Yes, madam, but
So
I
it's not
understand.
a correct and proper
But I
answer.
have went to Doddaballapur and the semi-urban areas. I have roamed over
So
there.
then they will ask you questions that which kind of crops are there, and what are the main problems of Karnataka farmers. So try to focus on that. Okay, and dress code. You maintain the dress code also. Maybe it will create an inconvenience in that
Yes.
interview. So just.
Women's resolution bill.
Uh,
It's all with respect legislative
Mm.
officer.
yes, sir. Yes.
Many people are coming with the wrong Yeah, not only you, many people are doing this.
So you don't want to give that answer, I don't want to talk. It's not a correct thing also. And they will ask about women reservation bill and role model apart from your mother. And they will ask her like a few familiar renowned banking persons and female oriented or in financial sector or political leaders. And especially women's reservation bill, that current affairs is, it is very mandatory. Try to focus on that answer also. Why it is required, what is your point of view, just justify it.
Okay. Sir, before I should ask one doubt, if at all I can do it. If the language will be a barrier over there to answer the questions, what if the questions come from the panel in a Kannada language?
Definitely they will ask you because you are from Karnataka and you have worked there for 2 years.
But I have worked there only for 8 months, and post that COVID has come and I have worked from home. That was the main problem there. I did not focus, though it is in city, so many people there speak Telugu and Hindi, English, which is manageable.
Initially just you should manage.
So Kannada and Telugu are not that far.
No, only
I started preparing for it, but I was unable to communicate that confidently in Kannada. If I have to seek permission and say something in English, will that be fine, or Hindi, or anything other than Kannada? Should I need to ask
Anyway, they
them?
will give you some grace period because at the time of interview, just they will ask you the questions if you are comfort or not. If you are not comfort in the Kannada, if you are not comfort in Kannada, then they will give you some, some.
Will that be a barrier to my selection if
No,
at all
it's not a
everything
big
is
deal. It's
it
not a
will
big
not
deal.
be.
Because after joining in the bank, even they will give you some grace period of 6 months. Within the 6 months, you need to put your Kannada language.
Okay.
Then you should mention the points that I'm working on Kannada. I'm trying to read and write and speak. So I'm working on it. Very soon I can get in.
Okay.
Definitely, that will be the good answer.
Yes.